When learners leave school, they need to have developed certain skills, and paragraph and essay writing is one of them. Learners need to be able to look at a large content of information and select relevant facts and opinions and arrange them in an insightful way and express themselves through writing. And all teachers really should be helping these learners to develop and master this skill. However, this skill, unfortunately, is really underdeveloped and weak in many of our learners. Mind Maps is a great tool to use to help learners to write fluent paragraphs and essays because it is supportive. It is a step in the middle. Learners need to take all that information that they're given, and now we're providing them with the structure before asking them to write their essay and their paragraph. So we are helping them. Mind Maps help learners. They help learners because it promotes brainstorming. So when you give them an essay topic or a paragraph topic to write on, you want them to think as much about it as possible and come up with many different ideas. It also helps to organize these thoughts and ideas. They're not just random scattered all over the place, but it helps to put them in some sort of logical order. So let's have a look at our Starfish mind map that we used earlier on to describe the Industrial Revolution. This mind map has promoted the learner to really think of different ideas or different ways of describing the Industrial Revolution, brainstorming. Next, what learners can do is use this mind map to order the information, because they now have to take that information they've written down or their ideas and they have to write it in a coherent paragraph and essay. So learners can take a pen or pencil and number their points, their different ideas. They can think about what order and what sequence they want this information to be in. So it's another way to help learners to really write fluently and coherently. The same goes for our Starfish Babies mind map. And remember, this is the mind map where we look at a whole and break it down into its parts. And we were looking at the big impacts of the Industrial Revolution. And this mind map is an easy structure to guide learners to brainstorm the topic. So we've got technological impacts, transport impacts, and social impacts. And remember, the brain doesn't think in a linear way. It's not thinking, this is how I want my essay to be and the order that I want it to go in. It's bringing up random facts at different times, and learners are jotting them down on the mind map. So once this mind map is complete and the brainstorming phase is complete, learners can then sequence and begin to put things in a logical order. So perhaps they would like technological impacts to come first, then transport, then social. So each one perhaps will be a different paragraph or maybe a series of paragraphs, but that is the order. And then within that information, they can reorder it as well. They can decide which fact they would like to come first and what will follow on next. What is going to make sense and what is going to make my essay flow and be fluent and make my point concise. So mind maps, yes, are a great way to teach and learn, and it is excellent for brainstorming, but it also provides learners with such a great tool to help them sequence and really write an effective paragraph and essay.